The girl with the cowboy hat to put on, if you want me to get it printed as a
Oh, okay.
poster girl.
Okay. You already did the other back count though. That was really, okay.
Sorry, I saw it and I ordered it.
That's fine.
Okay, I'm waiting for people to join us here. I am on Facebook and YouTube. Yay! We have two people joining us. Yay! Hi, Sherry. How are you? And Wiley. I know you. Thanks for joining us. And we have another person on there. I don't know who it is, but they're watching also. Thank you for joining us today. Say hello. We always like to say hello to everybody that's here. So I was just a couple of minutes late signing on today. I have my husband who is here helping me with something in the back, mechanical, something in the back. And he needed me to come and hold up a panel. And I was like, I got to be on my Facebook Live. And he's like, it's only going to take 2 minutes. It really did only take a couple of minutes, but it made me late. Because if I'm not running to the last minute of getting something done, then it's just not getting done because that's just the way it rolls in my world because that's how I do it. Does anybody else relate to that? Hey, Christine, how are you? Nice to see you. Happy to have everybody join us today. So, if you are new to the group and you're just watching it now, I'm Tisha Copeland at Not Your Mama's Quilt Store in Plano, Texas. And we are having a pretty day. I always got to give my weather report. A pretty day, but it is cold outside. I don't think it got higher than 41 yesterday. So for us Texans down here in the South, that's cold. It's not too bad for me. I don't mind it, but I know everybody else walks around bundled up. And I do put on a coat. Y'all relate to that? Y'all relate to that? Yeah, kinda. Kinda. Okay. So I do have some fun things coming up this week and next week. The big one coming up tomorrow. Tomorrow. Fun. This is fun. You know what this is? We have a Galentine party that's going to be here tomorrow from 2 to 4. I know. He's standing there talking, thinks I can't hear him or something.
Anyway, sorry.
Yeah. So, hello.
Hi.
You want to come over and say hi? It's Mr. Quilt
Hi.
Store. It's
How is
Mr.
everybody?
Quilt Store. So you have to look at
I'm
that
looking
camera
right. I'm
there.
looking right at that camera.
So,
See?
okay. So weird. So tomorrow we have our Galentine party from
Galentine.
Galentine. Did you know that was a real thing?
Well, I know what a gallon is, and I know what a tine is, but I don't know. I've never heard of a galentine.
A Galentine. Okay, so a Galentine party is not a Valentine party because a Valentine party happens on February 14th. But a Galentine party is a party just for girlfriends, like all us girlfriends, to get together and celebrate. And it's traditionally held, traditional in the last couple of years, right? It's held on the 13th, the day before Valentine's. So see, it's a Galentine party.
Okay, so gal versus gallon. I was thinking of gallon in my head, so everybody's going to come in their 1 gallon hats, their cowboy hats.
That would be funny,
Wouldn't
but
it?
no, it's not a
gal.
It's not a
time.
gallon time.
Yeah, that's what I was hearing. When you were saying Galentine, I was hearing gallon.
No.
And so somebody's going to throw a gallon of roses at you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Namely me.
yeah. It's not a Galentine like a gallon, like a measurement.
Gal.
It's a gal, like you're my gal.
Gal in time.
I'm out with the gals.
I got it.
Got it?
I
Okay.
got it now.
So that's the party for tomorrow.
Okay.
And it's from 2 to 4 here.
Right.
That's why I needed the chocolate fountain.
Sure.
Because it's all chocolatey stuff.
Right.
Chocolatey candy, chocolate cupcakes, cookies. We're going to have hot chocolate that you can decorate up, with marshmallows.
But no guys are invited, right?
No.
Because it's gal in time.
Gal.
I know. Gal.
Well, I guess a guy could come. We're not going to throw him out, especially if he's here working.
It would be a he gal in time. He gal in time.
No.
Valentine.
Who?
Valentine.
Palantine.
Palantine.
There we go. And where did the word galentine ever come from? Where did this start?
Parks and Rec.
Parks and Rec.
Plain old Parks and Rec?
No.
Oh,
the
Parks and
TV
Rec on TV.
show.
On TV.
It's so hard to talk to. Parks and Rec on television, they started with the Galentine parties on the 13th. So that's what this is going to be, is the Galentine party. Tomorrow from 2 to 4. So if you live in the area, come over and join us for this, because it's going to be fun, and we're going to have snacks back there. We might even have a few little prizes to give away. Just a good time to come out and sneak out for that afternoon little chocolatey sweet
the snacks
thing.
are always good. Tisha doesn't do bad snacks.
No, you're right, but I'm not making them either, because I'd have to be home all day today and tomorrow if I was baking everything.
Okay.
I wanted to bake cookies, my fancy decorated cookies,
Yes.
but I knew I didn't have time to decorate them.
You needed to start that like a week ago.
Right. Yeah, which I could have, but I knew coming up to the date, I wouldn't have time to decorate them all, because, it takes me all day to do it, because I'm not fast. But they're really pretty, they're fufu cookies.
Yep.
And I knew I wouldn't. Maybe I should have left it for you to do.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll
You're
make some
so
sugar cookies.
You're so cute.
Put
The
little
ones out
dots
of the
on 'em.
package. And put little red dots on
Well,
it.
they make them with a heart, already in it, and you just slice them.
Okay.
I can do those.
You can do those.
Right.
Okay. All right. A slice and bake is right.
And if my brother Justin was here, because he makes like 12 dozen at Christmas
True.
To give away and take to church and everything
Yeah.
like that. So
Yeah.
he would do that for you.
He would. I don't know if he would decorate them like I do.
No,
He just
not like
he
you,
just
but he would
slaps
decorate them.
frosting on it.
But well, they're frosted, okay?
Right.
So,
Yeah, they're frosted.
all right, I gotta go.
Okay. Are you gonna look at lights in here?
Uh-huh.
Mm. Okay.
They all look like they're pretty good.
No, not all of them. There's some over here that are out and some on the other side, plus the fluorescent lights. But my staff doesn't like the regular lights. They like the spotlight like this one,
Right,
not like that one.
right.
So,
Well,
how is that? Oh, and we'll have crafts too, says Taylor. Taylor's my little party hostess with the mostest. She's the planner. She is the planner. So we've got that coming up. The other thing, you know what we have coming up on Friday? If you have time to sign up, this is going to be our class that we are doing, okay? This is the first class for the Sally Tomato bags. Sally Tomato is a purse designer. That's the name of her company. Her name's actually Jessica Guerra, I think it is. Jessica Guerra. Anyhow, this is her company, Sally Tomato. These are the bags that you learn to make in the first class. The box comes with everything that you need in there. So the box is like $80. It's a little pricey. However, you get enough of the faux leather to make 1, 2, 3 bags. Plus you get all the hardware. Plus you get the lining fabric in there. Okay. And this fun little right there where it says handmade by. Can you see that? You get 3 of those. And by hardware, I mean the zippers. Okay. You get all of that. And I teach you how to make the tassels. So not only are you making them just 3 times, now that you know how to make a tassel, which all her bags have fun tassels, you're able to make them anytime you want because you know how to do it. So much fun. So this class is coming up this Friday. If you want to take a fun class and brush up on your purse making skills, this is a good one to do because I teach you how to do a zipper, how to put it in, how to do a nice finishing edge on it, just like that. We learn how to quilt on this. This is, they used to call it pleather. Now it's called faux leather. And so we learn how to do that working on this. This one has a texture, which I think is so pretty, right? And this is quilted. And then this has a little tiny bit of a texture. You can kind of see it a little bit. See, it has a little bit there. You can see it there in the glare. It has a little bit of a texture, but we're quilting on that too. So it is a really fun class. This is the first of 5 different bags that we make, and that's going to be going on this coming Friday. So if you have time, come on over, grab a box. We still have some here. Grab a box, grab your pattern book, because you have to buy your pattern book to go with this, because it's going to make all 5 bags, and come and make it with us. Plus, you make new friends. And once you start a project like that, then if you want to come every month, you see the same people every month, and it's really fun. You get to meet lots of new friends and stuff, and do some sewing, and you know, like I said, make new friends. The other thing we have coming up on Saturday, we have Improv 201. So the first improv class, which is fabulous, Bonnie teaches this, and the class is, oh my goodness, there's Noelle. Noelle from Oklahoma City. I just looked down. Noelle Battle. Dada was on here with me. I should have said it like that. I think I'm talking to her here in the house. We're talking at home. Your father was on here with me. You just missed it. He might make a second appearance now that he knows you're on here. Yes, she wants to make a bag, and I keep telling you, I'll teach you how to do it. Zippers are not hard to do. They are so easy. Plus, Noelle, didn't I teach you everything else you know about sewing? Have I ever steered you wrong? No. You can do it. You're quite the gifted little seamstress and quilter. So there is no reason to be afraid of them. None whatsoever. Maybe next time you come into town, which I don't know when that'll be. Maybe next time you come in, you can spend a little bit of time, and I'll teach you how to make them. What do you say to that? Okay, so anyhow, there she is. She says, hi, Mama. Love the quilt behind us. Thank you, Penny. Hello. So let me go this way. I can never figure out which way I'm going. This is the quilt made with the fabric called Magic Makers by Corey Dantini. She's a designer for Free Spirit, and it is such a fun quilt, using her panel plus the fabric from her line. As you can tell, it's all sewing themed. I don't know that I can get you any closer. Let me see if I can do it with my phone. Debbie's going to die when I do this. And see? Oh, Debbie, I think I just turned it off. Oh, no. Okay. I think I got it. Okay. I was going to turn it so that they could see what I was doing. So do I just go to the other? Let's see, it's showing the ceiling now. Oh. No. No, we want to go like this. Okay, now. Whew, it scared me for a minute. Okay. That scared me for a minute, folks, because you got to know that I'm not very good at this most of the time. So this is the quilt. Now the pattern is by Robin Ruth. Look how it's all sewing themed. See the scissors right here, and then the little hem measure or measuring stick. I forget what they're called. And then you have a tracing wheel right here. Hey, look at that matching pattern right there. I had to match it up. And then you have seam rippers. So cute. This looks like knit fabric, like somebody knitted it. And these are sewing spools. How fun is that? And then there is, oh, right here, these are bobbins. Can you see the little bobbins in there? That has bobbins in it. This is such a fun line. Here's pink, and these have little straight pins right here. So this is a Robin Ruth pattern. And Robin Ruth is a designer who teaches how to do the Mariner's Compass, which I am teaching a class on that at the end of the month, Friday the 28th. At the end of the month, I'm teaching a class on it. So if you'd like to come and learn how to do these medallions, not the quilt, not the whole quilt. Yep, this is one that I actually got to work on, and I never have time to work on anything. These are big spools of thread. See them right there. Plus, this is a spool of thread right here, but it has the little picture in there, the little panel. It's a lady sewing with her little cat. And look at this one. I love this little picture because look at her ponytails. Now, in Spanish, we call them chongos. Look at her little chongos, her ponytails. They're held up with spools of thread. And she's sewing her fabric, which her fabric happens to match the fabric that is on this pattern line, this fabric line. She's sewing with her kitty cat. We've got the sewing machine in the middle right here. And then let's see, here's another one. Her little dress has a bobbin in it. See it? And she's holding up the yellow fabric, which matches that fabric right there. She's holding that up with her scissors and her wild red hair. And then that one up there, she's holding on to some bolts of fabric. I just love this. And this is the medallion. So this has 6 medallions. Not medallions, Mariner's Compass in it. There's 6 of them in there. I made this quilt. I never have time to make anything, and I got this one done. It still took time. Those Mariner's Compass take a little bit of time. Are they hard? No, I wouldn't say that they're hard. I would say that they're time consuming, and you have to pay attention to what you're doing. Now, you can get 6 of them done probably in 2 solid days of sewing. Okay. You can do 3 on one day and 3 the next day. It has to be 2 solid days of sewing at least. In other words, if you sit down for an hour for 2 days, you can't do it in 2 days. You need probably a good 4 hours each day. But yes, it is a fun thing, and it just shows off so pretty. Okay, so I'm going to, here's my setup right here. Oh, thank you. Okay, she's going to set me back now. So thank you for asking about it, Penny. I appreciate it. I think it was Penny, right? Let me see. Was it? Or Robbie? No, Penny. Penny. Thank you. Thank you. And she's putting my camera back together right here. See, there she is. Because I'll end up turning it off again, and then you'll be looking at the ceiling, you'll be looking at my feet, you'll be looking at everything else except what you're supposed to be looking at, because that's how I roll. It's just a mess. So I saw that Debbie's handing Noelle $5. IT expert Debbie. Oh, okay, I get it. Yeah. So did Mark leave, Debbie? Or is he still here?
So he might have run to go get something. And I let him know that Noelle was checking.
Oh, did you? Okay. All right. Because he never misses a chance to talk to his baby girl. So, yeah, that is coming up, that class. Thank you for asking about it. So I told you about the Sally Tomato class, the improv class. That's what we were talking about next. The improv class is really fun. So if you attended the first one, which was improv point 1 or beginner improv, the first class, you learned how to make all different kinds of blocks without a pattern. Very artsy, right? Freestyle quilting, very artsy, a lot of fun. It's very modern, geometric kind of modern look. And now in this class, you're going to learn how to put them together in a pleasing way, because of course, you can't just throw them all together and expect it to work. So that never works. Otherwise, it just looks like they're all thrown together. You're going to learn how to make it come together so it looks like a cohesive art piece. Really, really fun class that Bonnie teaches you how to do that, and it's a great day of sewing again. So that's coming up this coming Saturday. And then I can't believe February goes so fast. It happens so fast. I have the Mariners stamp class, the Mariners Compass coming up at the end of the month, and March 1st. Do you know what happens March 1st? My oldest daughter has a birthday. She does. She's going to turn 28. I can't believe I have a 28-year-old. I'm not old enough for this. I feel like I'm still 30. I can't believe I have a 28-year-old. It's so weird. She's going to be 28. Oh my gosh. Hey, Mark. I hear him talking. So, yeah, that comes up on March 1st. But you know what else happens on March 1st? All Texas Shop Hop is going to start again, and we are so excited. And I hope that you participate in it. And whether you are actually participating in the Shop Hop itself, going from place to place to collect your stamps because you're going to mail them in, that's fine. But if you're not going to go from place to place, and if you're not going to participate, the magazine is still fabulous because it's a directory of 131 quilt shops in Texas. Okay, so you are getting a handmade directory or hand put together, curated, what do you call it? Specially curated list of all the quilt shops in Texas with maps and locations and stuff, phone numbers, Facebook page information, that kind of stuff. So it's really, really awesome. If you are just going to go and visit a couple of stores, something I keep reading about on the Facebook pages when I am reading, because there is a Facebook page for the All Texas Shop Hop, is that people are saying, I don't want to participate, or last year it cost me too much because I spent money at each shop. I don't want to have to spend money at each shop. Let me tell you something. As the quilt shop owner, hey, Noel, is he on the phone?
No.
Oh. Come say hi to your daughter. She's watching.
Hey, Noel.
See?
I do work sometimes.
Sometimes I put him to work. There. Yes. I'm getting shorter.
Yeah, you might be.
Oh, that's awful.
I'm a half inch shorter than I was 5 years ago.
Huh. Okay. Maybe I am too.
You probably are.
I don't know. She measured me. It doesn't come out shorter yet.
Well, then you haven't shrunk.
Nope, not yet.
Might be your shoes.
Look, she's calling you Markle Sparkle. She says, hello, Father. Markle Sparkle.
Hello, daughter.
That's her name that's what we call him. Our friends and family call him Markle Sparkle. So, because he's always smiling.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I'll get the spotlights for you versus floodlights.
Mm-hmm.
And that other light fixture is an LED light fixture, so I'll have to get the new transformer. That's why the whole thing went out. It's not bulbs. There's no bulbs in there anymore.
Who knew?
Okay.
Who knew? Who knew? Thank you.
All right.
You're the bomb. Thank you. So, talking about, let's see, I'm at work listening to you guys while I'm packing our medication order. She's a pharmacist. So, she's not a drug dealer. Although, you know what I saw that was really funny? I saw it on social media. These two people of, I don't know what nationality they were. They were just dressed up like gangsters, and they're sitting in a bank room, and they're measuring stuff out, and they're weighing it and putting price tags and calling their dealers to come pick it up. So it looks like they're weighing out drugs and, putting it out in certain increments for their dealers to pick up, but they were dealing eggs. It was so funny because you don't know what they're doing until they pull up. So the dealer comes to pick up his package. He has 2 eggs in it and he pays under the table. It's real sly. It's pretty funny. Anyhow, that made me laugh. She's a pharmacist intern, mother, is what she's saying. She's not officially a pharmacist yet. She's an intern mother. Okay. Anywho, back to work stuff. I know you all are just awfully amused with everything. So we were talking about the shop hop, right? You don't have to buy something at every shop. We love it if you do. As a store owner, we love it if you do. However, we know that it's expensive to do that at every single store. You know what you can do that's absolutely free? Absolutely free, and the shop hops, the participating shops love it just as much as a purchase, just as much. It's better than doing nothing. Do you have any idea? Does anybody out there have an idea of what you can do that's free and shops love it, stores love it, small brick and mortar stores love it? Anybody have an idea out there? Because put it in the caption. Thank you, Taylor. Thank you. Leave a Google review. Leave a Google review. You know what? Google or Facebook or anything, whatever you, what's the other one that people leave? Yelp, anything like that. Stores love it because of the crazy way that the algorithm runs with social media. However it runs, and it changes daily. I swear to Swami, every single day it's something different. It pushes up anybody who has reviews, it pushes them up higher in the ranking, which means that when we post something, it will show to more people because they see that other people like the store, right? Are you kind of following that? So when you just say, yes, it was a nice store, it was a cute store, it was a clean store, the people are friendly, we give them a 5-star review, I love everything there, can't wait to come back. That helps us so much with our advertising. It helps us with our Google ranking, with our social media ranking on Facebook, Instagram, Google, anything like that that we run ads on. It helps tremendously. So even if you are not buying something at every store, or if your purchase is small, if it's a fat quarter, if it's a sticker that's $3, if it's one of our little dollar items at the front, that's okay. That's okay. Leave us a review. Leave us a review. And we love that as well. And yes, we do love the purchases as well, but I don't want to guilt anybody into thinking you have to do that. So that is going to start on March 1st. We are really excited to participate again this year. We'll have photo ops. I'm planning on continuing to have a little coffee bar or a chocolate bar or something like that. I haven't quite figured it out. Down here in Texas, one week it's hot. I had the air conditioner running last week. Then this week it's cold. And so we got the heater back on. We never know which way it's going to go. So if it's going to be hot, nobody wants hot chocolate and coffee for that. If it's going to be cold, I'd rather have like maybe a chocolate martini. Yep. Or something cold, lemonade, something like that, right? So we're excited for that on March 1st to start. Another thing, this weekend we have our demo days. Taylor is in charge of this and she comes up with some fabulous things. So this weekend, we are going to show you.
No, not this weekend. Next weekend.
Next weekend, not this weekend.
Because I made that mistake too. It's the 22nd.
It is? Oh, wow. Okay. No, it's this weekend.
She told me it was the 22nd. Sorry.
Second. How did we do that? I thought it was on the 1st and the 15th. I'm so confused.
I think she's at.
I'm so confused. Did you change it on?
I hope so. The newsletter. The newsletter.
Check the website.
Okay.
It might still say the 15th on the website. Anyhow, what we're going to be demoing is Allison Glass postage stamp fabric. Post fabric. Look how cute this is. You want to make a postage stamp out of something? Get that. you can make a postage stamp out of it. And you know what? This isn't pieced. It's printed like that. And no, this is not appliqued down. It is pieced in there. So you're not appliquing that little picture in the middle because that would be too easy. You can custom size any of this. You can custom size it to whatever you're squaring up, to whatever you're going to make a postage stamp out of. So you know what she started doing? T-shirt blocks with it. So, so cute. The T-shirt blocks. And you can tie it into a whole quilt, or you can tie it into just a pillow, or you can just do one T-shirt and hang it up on the wall, quilted like that, and make it a little wall hanging. This postage stamp fabric is the bomb. Do they even say that anymore? Now they say, what do they say? It's bus. No, bussin' is when it's really busy. I don't know what you say anymore. No, well, you're gonna have to help me out. I don't know what you say anymore. The postage stamp fabric is so cute. Okay, it's really adorable. So you've got to come and see this demo. She shows you how to put it together, how to do the measurement, how to do those beautiful seams in the back. Look at those seams, how pretty. Look how flat her fabric seams are. You know why we introduced her to the Acorn glue and Acorn pressing solution? I would say it slays. Yes. So it slays. That's what this does. It is so cute. Okay, it slays. She's going to give me the mother. So, yes, she's going to show you how to take the measurements for that and then how to frame your piece, how to get it just the right size. I love that. So not this weekend, next weekend, which you know what? I'm really glad about that because I placed an order and I was sweating meatballs because I didn't think my order for her demos would be in by this Friday, but I guess I don't have to worry about it now. Yay, 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 yay. We also have a sale going on this week, which I'm surprised more people have not come in. Everything with red, any fabric that has red in it, is going to be 15% off. But if you wear a red shirt, you're going to get 20% off. So come on in. If it has red on it, it is for sale. That's going to end on Friday. If you need red for something, it doesn't have to be totally red fabric. It can have red in it. And you got to wear a red shirt to come over and get your discount. Or you're just going to get a 15% discount. But girl, I got red shirts at home. I could take care of that. No problem. Okay, let me show you what else. Look at these cute little boots. I have another one to show you. Look how fun this is. These little boots. Remember I told you the staff got together and they were sewing one day? And this is what they did. We're going to have these on display for our shop hop. When it starts on March 1st, we're going to be showing these off. So, so cute. So these are the little Texas boots. And this was done with our Texas bluebonnet fabric and yellow rose of Texas. Again, adorable. These are so much fun. This is Dwanna's, and she made it using the bluebonnet fabric, the gingham fabric, the yellow rose of Texas. You have the monarch butterfly fabric as your background, and then a little bit of the tooled leather right there. How fun is that? Love it, love it, love it, love it. Come by and see them in person. Oh, Christina just brought one over. Now, Christina, she had to make this fancy because she's a fancy girl.
But it was easy. It's just applique.
I know. Look how beautiful that is. I want some boots like that with those flowers on there. A Horner. Yes, of course. Look how gorgeous that is. And I love the writing background. So, so pretty.
I think it took me longer to put my fabrics together than the sewings. But I went through my stash.
It looks gorgeous. How fun. Wouldn't you love to have some real boots like that with that either embroidered on it or what do you call applique onto your boots or painted, anything like that? Oh my gosh.
Well, my boots gave me inspiration because I have the leather is painted on.
It is?
I never wear them. I haven't worn them in years, but I will during shop.
You should. You should. That is beautiful. So Christina made this one. Oh, that is so pretty. Chris and Bonnie says that is so Christina. Oh yeah, it is. It is. Noelle says it slays. It is so pretty. Look at that. So we will have these on display for the shop hop, right? Is that what y'all are doing?
Yeah.
There we go. It's so pretty. So we did get in some new fabrics this week. Oh, yes, we did get in some new fabrics. And then what happened to my pencil I was going to show you all? Here it is. I have two different things I want to show you. I'm going to, oh, thank you. She's cleaning up my mess. No, this one. This one right here. So, some of the fabrics we got in this week, let me show you. This is one, oh goodness, and I don't remember who this one's by. This is, hold on. This is QT Fabrics, and it's Morris Creative Group. Now, there is a quilt kit for it, which is so pretty, and it's using this panel right here. Look how pretty. Isn't that gorgeous? Look how pretty these are. Let me show you. This is the panel. Let me show you on this. Okay. Oh, there you go. Thank you, Debbie. Is it blurry or is it me that's blurry? Oh, it's this thing that's blurry. Ooh, I can't see that. I'm going to come down like that and move that like that. And then, there we go. That's better. No, it's blurry, isn't it? Maybe it just needs to catch up. Yeah, see my hand's blurry. Okay. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go like this because sometimes it needs a minute to reset, okay? No? Okay. We're going to try to work around this. So anyhow, you've got these gorgeous kind of orangish rust colored flowers with the blue backgrounds. They look like watercolor. They are so, so pretty. This is a digital print, and that's how they're able to get so many colors in there. It's a Morris Creative Group that did this for QT Fabrics. We've got it in store now. Absolutely beautiful. It just shows so pretty. I wish it was a little bit more clear for you. I apologize that it looks a little bit blurry, or maybe it's just my computer. Maybe it looks good on yours. Maybe it's just mine. But yes, it is so pretty. Then some of the coordinating fabric to go with it is, you've got this beautiful blue with these gorgeous leaves in gold. Then working with those beautiful leaves, you have this one that is daisies. Is it still blurry?
Yeah. I just pull it up to the other camera and I'll work on fixing it.
It shouldn't. Okay. She's saying let me. Okay. I don't know what's wrong. So can you see this one right here? It'll take a minute for, there we go. You can see the daisies right there. This is a very, very, very soft yellow right there. Very soft. Kind of a buttery color. You've got the little tone-on-tone daisies right there. So, so pretty. And that just looks really pretty. Also, with this fabric line, see how nice, I mean, with this print, because you've got that light little yellow in it and it's picking it up. So once you have those two, then you can also pull in these little flowers or buds, and they're in that darker orange rust color. It's a beautiful rust colored orange. So nice. And you've got the different shading on there because you've got the little light colors in there also. You're able to work with this in there. See how they tie together? It all ties together so pretty. And then look at this print right here. Oh, this is beautiful. Beautiful. I'm going to move back a little bit to show you. I'm watching the camera, the image on the computer so you can see. Beautiful blue background. Beautiful blue background with the gorgeous flowers in that orange muted kind of rust color right there. And then to finish tying it all together, you've got this blue right here that has the dark blue and the light blues together. And kind of a blue turquoise. It's just beautiful. Lots of movement going on with the swirls and leaves. So you have a lot of movement going on right there. Absolutely beautiful. And this print right here, this print right here, okay, this is also a 108 background, backing. So if you want to do a 108 backing for this quilt, you can. I want to grab the pattern. Hold on just a second. Let me see if I can find the pattern. Hey, Barbara, how are you? I've got these two reds. I've got this red. There's those three. Is it doing any
I don't
better?
think I'm gonna be able to fix it. Yeah, it's just slow internet on your phone for some reason.
Do I have internet on my phone?
Yeah, we're on the Wi-Fi. I don't know why it's slower on your phone though.
It's the, what do they call it? It's the government
Well, there's gremlins in the wires.
gremlins in the wires. Okay, see that quilt, how pretty it is? And you've got the flower squares right there. You can see them a little bit. Let me see if I can switch this. I'm going to try switching it for you. It's a little bit better. I take that back. Not a little bit better. Okay, that was a good try. We'll go back to the other one. You never know what the day will bring. So we'll just carry forth. Anyhow, the quilt kit is this one right here. And you get everything in there to make that quilt. It's going to finish at a 55 by 67. Such a pretty, pretty project and quick and easy to make. It's going to be done in no time. This one is $119.99. Yeah. And we have the backing for it, which is going to look like this. It's a 108 and it's a backing. Absolutely beautiful. So this is called Midnight Blooms and it's by QT Fabrics by Morris and Company. And it's called Midnight Blooms because of the dark blue in the background. So, so pretty. So another line I want to show you that comes in. I don't know about you all. How many of you like to sew with just a plain solid white background? Just solid white, nothing to it. Anybody? Bueller? I don't like solid white. I have to have something going on with my background. I love a tone on tone, or I love a print in my background. I think those are so much fun. And I have this line that just came in. This is called, what is it called?
Colors. Mm-hmm. Lights on.
Lights on. I was going to say hush, hush. Lights on, number 2. And I'm going to show you some of the prints. Now, this is really fun. Did you know that you have a tone-on-tone white and you want to see what the pattern is? You can get a little blue light like this. Okay, this is a little blue light. Like, should show my teeth really white. Or maybe if I'm wearing something at the club, it'll show up. But you can see what the pattern is by shining a light on it. So let's see. Let's see if it'll let me do it over here. And it will not. But hey, why not? You can see a little bit.
Try.
Okay, that's not too bad. Look at the, not too bad.
Can I try my laptop camera?
No, it's all
It's pretty pixelated.
It is very pixelated. Okay, what if we do it like this? Let's switch again. I'm sorry. Today I want to show you all something little. So, can you see these little block squares? Let me move out. There we go. I don't have to get real close. See the little block squares? They're little quilt blocks on this fabric. Can you see them? This is one of them. It's tone on tone. It's white on white. And you have these little blocks, little quilt blocks on there. That is the background. Look at this one. This is just some fun little. This is not going over well, is it? I might have to show y'all this next time because it is just not working very well.
Okay.
There we go. There's a few of them. They just have, I can't reach it.
Oh, that's the bar. Do you want me to try and hold it?
Okay.
Give me a half of your
You could just point this down.
Oh.
Can put it over here.
Okay. I'm going to also turn off this light.
Hope I don't make anyone seasick.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. Can you see? There we go. You can see it a little bit better. This just has some little circles on there with little lines through the circle. So it's not a symbol of anything. It's just a cute little circle with little lines going through them. You can yeah, there you go. Don't look directly at the light. Oh, that's even better.
That's the tree one. There's one that says the trees.
There is one that has trees on it. This has, can you see all the little, there you go.
Sachi stars.
Yep, all the little hunter square, I guess they might be called. Look at this one, has little lemons on it. Or actually they're little fish, I think. I think they're a bunch of little fish. How cute! And this, and I've got a bunch of different ones. This is just a smattering of the ones. I didn't even bring them all out. This has little bumblebees and flowers on it, and little dandelions. See the little bumblebees on there and little dandelions right there. Can you see them? And the little bumblebees. So cute. And then right here, you've got just a bunch of little squiggly marks. You have little, it looks like little
like
stitching,
stitches.
zigzag, yeah, little stitches, zigzag, an overcast stitch, that kind of stuff. So cute. And from far away, it just looks like white. You can see the pattern a little bit, but it's not going to be distracting because it's a tone on tone. This one is a little bit sewing themed. It's got some scissors on there and a little pin cushion. See it right there, the little pin cushion. You have scissors, a little spool of yarn, it looks like, a little spool of yarn. Just some fun little stuff. Here's a spool of thread. Here it says stitch. How fun is that? Here's another one. This has a heart. Little hearts on it. So just a fun little background thing that you can see with your quilting so that it's not a solid white. Really pretty. And if you're looking at it again with the, like if you're in the store trying to see this and you can't see it with the bright lights, you can point a blue light at it. And it doesn't show very well in the camera image. But here in front of me, I can really see that design. It pops out right in front. You can find these little, we have some of these for sale, but you can also find them like different places. They're usually
So one of our regular customers, it was either Libby or
or Catherine, I can't remember. She said she uses the black light to tell which side of the fabric, when you have white on white and you can't tell which is which, you use it, it makes it really apparent which side is which. And the other thing I wanted to mention, I think we have 21 of these white on white lights on fabric. There's one with gummy bears that is adorable, and there's one with books, which I thought was awesome. But it's so subtle that it's not going to distract from your piece.
Yes, there's a lot of different ones. So look right here. See, so she was saying, oh, here, I got it. Okay, so see, she was saying when you have a white on white, and sometimes you can't tell, although in the glare right here, you can tell pretty well. But me looking at it myself, it's hard for me to tell which is the front of the fabric and which is the back. This is the back right here. So she uses her blue light to tell which is the front and which is the back. So you can see it pretty easily, because it's not always to see it. And of course, this looks different coming across on the camera right now. It's never that easy to tell when you're at home, right? It's a little bit harder when you're trying to sew, or if it's dark in your room. We're getting it back together. Thank you, Debbie. I'm gonna turn off the lights back on.
That's about right.
Okay, that was painful.
Technology, isn't it great?
Technology, and why, when I needed to behave and let my camera show everything, does it not want to behave? Why is it doing that to me today? Let's see. Yep, see, it's still blurry. All right, we're gonna go back. I don't understand these things. Just don't get it. But I did have something else to show you, but it requires that you see it up close. And since I can't do any close-up work, it'll have to wait till next week. Anyhow, I hope we get to see you this week. Come on by next weekend for the demo. Well, this week for the Galentine party tomorrow afternoon from 2 to 4 here at the store. And then come on by next week to see the demo. Come see this gorgeous new fabric that we have, Midnight Blooms, and the white on whites that we have that are so fun. Stop by, stop in and see us. And if you're going to wait until the shop hop in 2 weeks or 2.5 weeks, well, then we'll get to see you then. We are so happy you joined us. I'm Tisha Copeland at Not Your Mama's Quilt Store in Plano, Texas. And we cannot wait to welcome you in the store next time you're in the area. Bye.